right? Verse 18, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, and the beginning of famine and great death, and the beginning of wars, and the great powers shall stand in the fear. Now, it didn't say love. It didn't say humility. It said fear. Okay? The Lord is going to bring fear. He's going to instill fear upon the earth again. There's no fear on the earth, man. You know how there's no fear? Because there's no shame. When people, they have shame, that means that they fear something. Like, you fear the outcome, basically. That's what fear is. They don't have fear. Okay, and again, the prime example to show that people have fears mean they have shame. Okay, these people don't have shame in anything they do. They post about everything, every little thing they do, every little sexual act they do. Okay, everything they literally do, they post about, they gloat about, they glorify it. They kill people, they glorify it. They commit adultery, they glorify it. They commit wickedness, they eat unrighteous things, they glorify it. Everything is glorified. Everything is turned into monetization, meaning you can make money off of it, all those things, right? So again, fear. The Lord said fear, man. All right. It says, woe unto me, who shall deliver me in those days? Verse 18, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, and beginning of famine and great death, and beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear, and the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? Right, so what are you going to do? Who's going to save you? Who's going to protect you? Okay, that's what's being asked. Verse 16 or 19. Behold, the famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for the amendment. Okay, verse 20. But for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness. So again, a lot of people are not going to turn to wickedness. They have like that Jezebel spirit. Okay, a lot of you people have that Jezebel spirit. Even these men, a Jezebel spirit just means rebellious spirit. Okay, it's a defiant spirit. Okay, it's a prideful spirit. That's what a Jezebel spirit is. It can go for men too. A lot of you men are prideful too. A lot of you people are gonna, and to show you have that Jezebel spirit, the rebellious spirit, you're not gonna understand until the end. Like, you have to see it physically. All right, the Lord's only gonna have mercy on so much people for that, man. Okay. A lot of you people are gonna see it at the end. That's when you're gonna see, oh shit, they're doing martial law. Oh wow, they lied about it. How many times did these presidents need to lie to you? How many times did they need to make up a false story, a false sense of hope for you to understand that they're not for you? How many times? I'm not talking about you heathen. I'm talking you jakes, because they be doing you the most dirtiest, man. It's not these Edomites that be doing the most dirtiest. It's you damn jakes. It's you damn jakes, man. You jakes are getting done the dirtiest, man. Right? You jakes are getting done the dirtiest. I'm telling y'all. Okay? And y'all still have faith in this place, man. Right? So they shall not turn from their wickedness, man, nor be all the way mindful of scourges. Okay? Verse 21. Behold, the visual shall be good and cheap upon the earth. They shall think themselves to be in a good case, and even shall the evils grow upon the earth, which is happening right now. Okay? The sword, famine, and great confusion. More and more confusion, more and more games. Okay? You have men playing in women's sports. You have people eating fake foods, thinking it's okay. Thinking you're gonna live for a long time. You ain't gonna live for a long time eating fake ass foods. Okay? Passing war laws. I made that video on tax laws, and that's pure oppression, man. You thinking that's a way to life? You think you just gotta adapt every time? When is enough enough? You know. That's why you see them other countries. That's exactly why the American news does not show the other countries. They don't show the European, the African countries. They're literally in civil wars right now. They're fighting against the governments. They're closing banks, holding people's money. Inflation's through the roof. You know, they have tax laws. They have laws. You can't do this. You can't do that. Then they're keeping all your shit from you. Martial law. They're shooting people with tear gas, rubber bullets, sometimes real bullets. If the crowd is too big. That's exactly why the American news doesn't show what's going on in France, Italy, Portugal, Spain, okay, Kenya, all these countries that are having war, Haiti. They're fighting against the government, man. I'm telling y'all, man. That's why they don't show y'all, okay? Because they don't want you guys to see. They don't want you guys to have, they're going through that. You can imagine if all these little countries are going through, what do you think is going to happen to us? You know? Like they said, man, America's turned into that third world country, man. Okay? Verse 22. For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, just like we said, starvation. Okay? And the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. So you're gonna, again, you're gonna escape the sword. Someone's gonna try and kill you. You're gonna escape that maybe 5 times. Okay? Then you're gonna die by hunger or a plague. Okay? Then, if you don't escape that, okay, you're not gonna escape the hunger. You're not gonna escape the famine that's coming. It's the starvation. Okay? It's gonna be a scarcity of food. There's gonna be a scarcity of men. Okay? I'm telling you, man, there's gonna be a scarcity of everything. Everything you could just go and grab and pick up right now. You ain't gonna be able to get that in that day, man. I'm telling you. Alright? The hell? Right? Says, yeah, verse 23, and the dead shall be cast out as dung. Okay, you know what that means? That means dung is the stench of dead bodies, man. Okay, so that's gonna be all in the streets. People just dying, people getting killed. That's gonna be the norm. You're gonna be chilling in that day. You're gonna be, taking a little shelter, and you're gonna hear screams of death. All right, you ever heard a pig scream while they're getting slaughtered? That's the same type of screams you're gonna hear in that time. All right. Dung, cast as dung, meaning when you cast something, it's like you throw it away. I'm casting you away, meaning you're throwing it away. All right, should be cast as dung. Where were we? Cast as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them, meaning bury them, give them a proper burial, funeral. Read about how good the person. You're gonna have none of that. You're just gonna have bodies on bodies on bodies. A body thrown over there, a body thrown over there. Someone killed right in the road. Someone's gunned down right there. Someone stabbed. You're gonna have women getting ravished right in the middle of this freaking street, man. I'm telling y'all, this is what's coming to America. This is what's coming. It's already happening in these other countries. Okay, when there's civil war and protest, women are not outside. They don't go outside the grocery store to go get some damn bananas and shit. They don't do that. They're inside. Only the men go outside. Okay, women do not go outside. They will not return. I'm telling you, they will not return home, and they know that intrinsically, inwardly. They know that if they go outside during those times, they know that it's something bad is gonna happen to them. Shoot, man. Y'all think it's a game, man. Y'all think it's a joke. Y'all don't live in reality, man. That's why y'all don't pay attention to what's going on. Right? What the hell's above my head? Something is above my head. Okay? For the earth shall be wasted, and the city shall be cast down. Okay? Cities are going to be a thing of the old. You're never going to want to go in a city again. There's not going to be no food. There's not going to be no people. Okay? It's literally going to be a wasteland, all right? It's going to be a wasteland, man, all right? That's what's coming. City's going to be a thing of old. It's going to be a thing of the past, all right? You're hardly going to see people, just like the scriptures tell you. A man shall desire to hear another man's voice. Scarcity of men. That's another thing. I might have to make a part 2 on that topic, because there's going to be a scarcity of men, and not that real men, like real men. I'm talking about men of the Lord. You're going to be able to find them. That's what the Lord said, golden wedge of Ophir. Matter of fact, let's get that. Okay, because there's gonna be a scarcity of men, right? Real men. A lot of these men are gonna die. They're gonna get drafted. That's why they passed that draft bill. A lot of these men, any sort of masculine men is going to war. I'm telling y'all, a lot of them grandpas, them retirees, they're masculine and they're gonna get sent to war. Okay, and then any young man that has any ounce of masculine or balls between his legs, he's getting sent to war. So he's gonna be sent to war. Or he's gonna be in a concentration camp because he didn't want to fight for America. He didn't want to fight for the country. That's what's coming next. If you ain't gonna serve the country, you're gonna go to jail, or you're gonna be killed, executed. If you don't serve America in those times. All right. Isaiah chapter 13 and verse 12. And I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even the golden wedge of Ophir. Okay. One of the rarest forms of gold, Ophir. Okay, and the Lord is going to make a man more precious than that, because gold is not going to be designed that day. Money, nothing. Protection, comfort. Okay, love is going to be designed that day. People disguise the lack of love now for what? What did they disguise it as? Oh, I don't need nobody. I don't this. I don't that. You're not designed to be alone. You need comfort. You need love. You need companionship. Okay, Right? That's what the Lord said. The love of many shall wax cold. The love of many is going to wax cold, and it already is cold. The Lord did that on purpose so that in that time, there's not going to be no love. People ain't going to be jumping in front of a woman to take a bullet. Some random ass wicked woman. You know, they're going to be doing none of that, man. If that woman doesn't have a husband, which a lot of these women don't have husbands. Okay? Actually, I should correct that. A lot of these women have many husbands. But you know what the thing is? They're just getting pumped and dumped. They don't have no actual man that loves and cares for them, ready to die for them. That's how a lot of you women are going to be taken as a prey in that day. A lot of you women are going to be, you're going to have crazy men out there, you know? Ready to just drag your ass to their dungeon. They have a makeshift dungeon, you know? Go watch some serial killer documentaries. How men were, you know, dude was kidnapping women and shit. Throwing them in the dungeon, cutting them up, cutting their hair off, and just doing some demonic shit, man. Okay, that's what you're going to have in that day. And they get a kick out of that. Like, they love that shit. Okay? Because they like preying on the weak. Like, if someone's weaker, like a child or a woman, they like that. They get a kick out of that, man. I'm telling you, man. You're going to see some demonic things in these last times, man. I'm telling you. Right? Let's jump down. Verse 27. So that one man shall desire to see another and hear his voice. Did you hear that? Verse 27. 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 27. So that one man shall desire to see another and hear his voice. Men are they're gonna be so lonely and so afraid. They're literally gonna see so much turmoil and stuff in that day. They're gonna want to see another man. They're gonna want to hear his voice. They're gonna want some companionship. They're gonna want a friend in that day. They just seen their family get slaughtered. They barely even escaped that. Then they just been starving for a whole week, right? Then where they were staying, a bear tried to break in and eat his ass. He escaped that. They're gonna go through so much. Some people are gonna go through so much turmoil. You know, they're gonna go through so much turmoil in that day, man. I'm telling you. Scriptures is telling you right there. Verse 28, for the city shall be left 10. In the city there shall be left 10. There's going to be no one in these cities. I'm telling you. Through the Spirit, I'm telling you, there's going to be no one left in these cities. No one's going to be left in the cities. A city is going to be a thing of the old. Just like you see in the movies. What do they always say? Oh, we got to get out the city. We got to get out the city. Because that's where the most BS happens, is in the city. Okay? That's where the most wickedness happens, is in the city. People are killing each other, right? Killing each other. There are going to be people eating each other. There's lack of supplies in the city. You have 3 days before supplies run out in the city. You have 3 days. That's as much inventory and stock these grocery stores have. I'm telling you, man. Okay? Just do a little research like that. How much supply, you know? How long the power grid gonna last down? Oh, man. I'm telling you. And 2 in the field. So you're gonna go to the countryside. You think everybody fled there. You ain't gonna see nobody. It's gonna be a ghost town. Everyone's gonna be literally hiding. People are going to be hiding. They're going to be hiding in the woods. They're going to be digging out holes in the ground and going in there hiding and shit. Barely come out. I'm telling you, man. It's going to be messed up. Which shall hide themselves in the thick groves and in the cliffs of the rocks. There you go. People are going to be hiding in caves. Caves, mountains, all that.